Yeah. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag.
Hello everyone. So as you all know, I've been on this weightlifting journey for the past 6 months. So I think it's time for me to test my endurance and my strength. And today I'm going to be following a specific workout from another YouTuber by the name of The Movement. If you're not familiar with his channel, this is his channel name. Go check him out, subscribe, really great content. But as a mom of 7, let's see if I can keep up. so I'm done with that one workout by the movement. And I will say, it definitely helped me break a great sweat. There were many of the movements that were kind of difficult to get through, but I was able to do 10 reps on each exercises while doing the progressive overload by going up in weight throughout each exercise. So I was able to keep up. Now, I think I might have to do that workout about another 3 times, over the next month to actually get it in a more smooth manner. But nevertheless, my fitness level has definitely increased. That was a very challenging workout for me. And it's kind of along the lines of something that I would normally do anyhow. So the only thing different was I added in the bench today. I normally do all of my exercises standing up, but he incorporates the bench into his workout, so that's what I did. But I was still able to keep up, so that's the great thing about, trying new workouts. You just want to test and see where you are endurance-wise and see if you can keep up. I was able to keep up, so I'm proud of myself. Wonderful workout. Nothing bad to say about it. Definitely made me break a great sweat here. I feel like my muscles are fatigued and I feel like I need a rest day so they can recover. I will say, once I got to rep number 10, it was over with then, especially on the 15-pound weights and doing the 10-pound weights. Now, when I was doing the 5-pound weights, it was easy peasy. I'm like, oh, this workout is lightweight. This is not going to be an issue. But the more weight you add to the workout, the more you're going to feel the burn in your muscles. And I really enjoyed that workout. I definitely do it again. Try out some of the other workouts as well. That was a great workout. That's all I can say about that. I really enjoyed the workout and I'm done with my exercise for today. So congratulations to me. I hope you all got your workouts in and you're taking care of your strength, lifting your weights, doing your cardio. And I did incorporate jumping on the trampoline just to get a little bit of cardio in and doing the side tap steps, just to keep my body in momentum. That was great. That's all I can say. Give it a try. It definitely worked out my muscle groups that were needed, and I look forward to the next one. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Health is wealth. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.